Russell, is exquisite.
I like it so much, you're welcome to chop off your own head and take it.
Season 4 kicks off as we follow Dany and her dragons, Arya along with the Hound, and the events surrounding King's Landing. Welcome to the top 5 moments from the episode, followed by the overall verdict. What a way to start Season 4. After masterminding the downfall of the Starks, Tywin melts Eddard Stark's sword, crafted from Valyrian steel, and forges it into 2, gifting his son Jaime with one of them. Well, the dragons have certainly got bigger since we last saw them, and it seems even now Dany is having some trouble of her own, keeping them in check.
Dragons, Khaleesi. They can never be tamed, not even by their mother.
What is it you want?
March from Castle Black with just this lot?
I fucking hate Thens.
The wildlings are beginning to group up, as the Then clan finds Ygritte and Tormund, and gives them some new tips on what they could add to their recipe list.
I'll answer to Mance. I won't answer to you.
You really ought to try Crow.
So many veins in the wrist. He'll live if you get him help straight away.
Prince Oberyn arrives in King's Landing and expresses to Tyrion that he blames Tywin Lannister for the death of his sister. He asks Tyrion to carry a message that the Lannisters aren't the only ones who pay their debts. Looks like the Lannisters will be looking over their shoulders for even more people now.
And tell him the Lannisters aren't the only ones who pay their debts.
I know you. You're the Hound. Or our new friend Samael.
Arya and the Hound came across a band of soldiers that had previously captured her. The leader of the group had murdered Arya's friend in front of her, whilst also stealing Needle. She was determined to get it back.
Maybe I'll pick my teeth with it.
My overall rating for Season 4's premiere of Game of Thrones is a solid 8 out of 10. The first episode is always about mostly catching up with all of our characters to let us know how they're progressing since the last time they were on our TV screens. We had some brief encounters with Jon Snow and the Wildlings, but no Stannis or Bran. Instead, the episode was focused more on Jaime Lannister and the rest of the events that were happening around King's Landing. Tyrion's scenes kick ass as always, as he is struggling to juggle between Shae and his new bride Sansa, whilst now having Oberyn Martell on his plate as well. For me, the best part of this episode was Arya's story arc. The relationship between her and the Hound is growing, and it will be very intriguing to watch it develop over the coming weeks. The Hound single-handedly taking out all of the King's men and expressing the fact that everyone wants to say was very satisfying.
Fuck the king.
I expect next week's episode will focus more on some of the characters that we only got snippets of this week, but it's to be expected really, as we've got such a large array of characters to follow across the entire Seven Kingdoms. Thank you very much for watching the review. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the review, and I'll see you next week.
May as well be yours, eh?
No need for cynicism. I happen to be an accomplished diplomat.
Oh,